Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ancient Cave Tournament 2023. We are here at the Losers Semis. I'm Irving, and I'm joined by Daniel. Daniel, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to see this top four match between IQ and Sitake.
Yeah, we're pretty deep in the tournament now.
Yeah, we're nearing the end, and they're definitely going to be starting soon here. But I want to let's talk about what the flags are for the seed here, Irving. So we have a no poo seed. What do you think is going to be some of the biggest challenges for these runners coming into a flag set without one of the kids?
Well, right off the bat, just already being down one of your main, just a kid in general is always just a rough flag to have. Just it's another source of somebody taking damage, another person doing damage, many things. Right off the bat, you're already down, which not only include other things which poo specifically is used for throughout the run.
Yeah, so poo is an early damage source that's pretty valuable. We see IQ here. I think we have a slight delay on his stream. By a slight delay, it keeps growing, but the feet doesn't seem to be cut out. Okay, so we have a big difference.
It's all right. We'll trust our.
Yeah, we'll trust our restreamer to work on refreshing IQ stream potentially and seeing if that fixes the issues. But meanwhile, at the start of the seed, we have Sitake already in an early dungeon man check, which is a lot of different doors and a lot of enemies that you can't really avoid that well. But thankfully, it's an early floor, so the enemies aren't really that scary.
Yep, that's true, especially in Brick Road, where you could get some. Sorry, Dungeon Man. Same thing, right?
I mean, it's owned by Brick Road. Brick Road LLC.
Where you get those you can get those nasty guys coming from over the walls and stuff.
It's interesting that Sitake is going for chests on floor 1. I imagine they're just looking for possible items for skips.
The few matches that I've watched of Sitake, he has always definitely been one to hit up chest on lower floors. That much I have noted. But hey, his strategy has not failed him yet, so
yeah, it's brought him this far for sure.
Can't really shirk results, yeah. But now IQ around the same area.
I think I saw a signed banana there from Sitake's side, which would be useful potentially as a skip.
That is correct. IQ just got it now as well. Yep, so aim of the game, of course, if you're new to Ancient Cave, is there are 9 floors in total, with Gygus being at the very end of it. On the boss of floor 9, the other 8 floors have sanctuary bosses / regular enemies as their floor gatekeepers. So, of course, the vanilla way is to beat all those bosses in order all the way up to 9 and fight Gygus, or you can use things such as the signed banana to move NPCs out of the way and get skips.
Yeah, so skips will always take you at least 2 floors, either above or below where you are. In the case of floor 1 skips, they will always take you above because you cannot go into negative floors. That makes no sense. And speaking of skips, IQ actually finds a signed banana skip, but I don't think he realized he has the signed banana.
Maybe not,
just kind of bails out. But to be honest, I would 100% take that.
It's either that or he was just checking the next rope, but yeah.
Yeah, and Sitake instantly noticing that they have the signed banana, and they're going to take the skip. IQ, I think, not necessarily paying full attention to the fact that they had the signed banana. This is going to be big for Sitake, so they're at least on floor 3 here. We're going to see how far it takes them. It can take them to a maximum of 5 floors up, so the maximum they'd be at is 6.
That is correct, yes. So he could be, because 1 will always go up, yeah. So we're anywhere between 3 and 6 right now.
Yeah, correct. And these are Foppies, so that's Belcher space enemies. This could be around floor 4, I would say. Unless these are Bobbies. which would be pretty bad. We'll see if this freeze kills. Okay, the freeze kills, so that leads me to believe they're foppies instead.
So, like the ones from I always died. Like I couldn't tell
Belch
you which one's
space.
which.
Belch
Yeah, okay.
space is what I'm thinking.
Which would make sense. I mean, we definitely could see the Lumine Hall ones on floor 6, probably. But this is probably more understandable. But Paula getting a ton of levels.
Yeah, Solo Paula for Sitake getting a lot of levels. IQ actually did recognize they had the signed banana, but they also recognized they had Tucson. Went to go buy a bunch of items for potential skips on this floor. And now they're in a much better position, potentially, depending on what type of rooms they find. You can see that they're wary of any fights. They don't know what floor they're on quite yet.
Right.
They see a diamond and they say, well, that could be anything terrible.
It's usually not good. Like, you never want to see a diamond.
I agree.
So I think IQ may have went a different direction than, Sitake is currently exploring out.
Yeah, Sitake's in Hell Room right now. That's a Mole Cave enemy. So leads me to believe this is definitely more 4-4 than 4-3.
I would agree with that.
It could potentially be up to 4-5, but we'll wait to see until we get like a hint man. At the very least, I think it's 4-3.
I thought that was like a not real. I thought that was like an NPC sign.
Yeah, that's the hard part about Ancient Cave is that all these NPCs get randomized.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get randomized into enemies, and you're like,
well, like,
it was friendly.
Like, was it moving before? Like, did it chase him? Or...
well, signs only move at you when you get into their aggro.
Oh, yeah, maybe he went around, like,
they
wide
don't
swung
move
it.
on their own. But, like, you know, on IQ side, there's a Dali's clock just kind of walking around. But that's an NPC. That's not one of the
exactly, right.
You see IQ, he sees an armored frog, he's like, I don't want to fight that guy.
I'm out of here.
Now he's going back up, despawn it. Noose Man. I don't think the Noose Man will join. Yeah, Noose Man won't join Crocodiles.
No, but I guess, I wouldn't join the spider either. Because I don't even think if that happens in Mole Cave.
It can.
Really? Oh, okay.
No, it totally can.
Then it just must have been
Noose Man and
weird,
Spider is a valid enemy.
Well, that spider was right there, so it must have just been a weirdness with the escalator.
Well, remember, it could be an NPC.
On the escalator?
If it's on the escalator, it's stuck.
Yeah, it's probably what it is. Yeah,
he can't move. Yeah. He can't move. He's stuck there forever. In fact, you could go down the escalator and not get into a fight.
He lives there now.
Yeah, that's just a new home.
Oh, we find I believe this is the pencil eraser for Sitake. And we get a meme enter.
Yeah, and this is summer. Sitake could see what floor they're on.
True.
We got a clear name.
Always respected.
Yeah.
You see the floor, you get to see what nasty bosses await you higher in the cave. Definitely nice.
Sitake checking the immediate doors just to be sure.
Yeah, gather that info for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This is definitely what they're searching for, 100%.
IQ now traveling around the same. I believe this is the path Sitake took now. Yeah,
it looks similar. You have to remember that currently the streams are not synced up, so IQ might have a slight lead. They're about a minute behind based on the timers not being synced up currently.
Right.
Sitake really trying to get to the Hitman.
Yeah, it seems to be guarded.
Yeah, and so just like I told you, that Noose Man Spider combo, very, very real.
IQ taking the scripted hieroglyph fight here.
Yeah, that's going to be good experience for IQ.
He should be able to get through it. He's out of freezes, but he has way more than enough for just to rocket it to death here. Yeah, so most things in the cave, will scale to the floor level. So all the enemies are, even though there is like logic scaling to which enemies appear on which floor, they're also randomized stat-wise. But the scripted encounters, are the scripted encounters, are their stats actually randomized at all?
No.
Okay, see, I wasn't sure. So those are nice.
Unable to kill it, yeah.
Yeah. So. Unfortunate.
Both of them were in bad fights.
We got away.
Sitake in a fight with a fire hydrant. Fire hydrant is one of the worst enemies in the game. I hate this guy.
Yeah, he's not anyone with a big wide AoE attack, never fun.
And you can't resist it at all.
Yeah.
And it looks like our restreamer was paying attention. They're on floor 6.
Oh, thank you. I didn't even know he got to the
Sitake,
hitman.
Sitake got to the hitman. Has
So
the common sense to be weak to freeze.
scary.
Yeah, unlike this jerk that Sitake is fighting now. BBR. You know what? Jeff's gonna get all this experience, which isn't the worst.
Probably should keep an eye out for who our prayer is as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. And Sitake looking for some
Probably.
items. I would imagine they're gonna go back to
Pink Cloud, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice
I
spot
actually
to have.
think is the shop.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's the shop.
Oh no, he's gonna check every door except that one.
Yeah, it's the shop, and that is the pencil eraser. You're correct.
So it is something they could, because that could potentially take them to 9, in theory, 9 or 8, or it could go back down, of course. But
Yeah, so now that they're on floor 6, skips can take them in both directions. I didn't get to see the boss list, so we know we're on floor 6, but I actually don't know what the situation is with the bosses.
Oh, nice.
A weird green swirl.
Definitely a good fight to green swirl right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think.
I keep gotta check it. So
yeah, okay. So it is a 6th floor.
Okay. So they skipped Nessa's Nightmare.
Yeah, Nessa's Nightmare was on floor 4, which is
brutal.
Good that they skipped it.
And it didn't look like I saw Electro Spectre on 8 and Thunder and Storm on 7, or vice versa. Can't remember.
Yeah, I didn't see Carbon Dog anywhere there, so these are pit bulls. So you need to not mess around with these guys.
I think these might just kill IQ.
These will just murder you. You need to get away. And also, running is difficult. These guys are the worst.
Yeah, finding 6 of them, probably not ideal.
No, you just die. Yeah.
I don't know what our save situation is like either. Are we going back to Nessa's room?
We might be going back. Yes, we do. And now IQ's back on floor 1. But thankfully, they know it's an easy way to get back to floor 6.
It's right there. It's literally right there. So kind of a generous early skip. Literally 2 doors away from the entrance.
Yep, and then IQ can go straight to Pink Cloud to get everyone back to full.
Yeah, right next to the full heal too. That's actually kind of nuts for an opening.
Yep.
Just need to find our way out of Summers really right now. I think that's what runners
Sitake's
bashed the head against.
Stuck right now trying to figure out which door leads to forward progress. That leads back to Summer.
You hate to see that.
This is
where we started, right?
Yeah, this is the bottom of Forsyth Department Store. So, you know, a lot of loops here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I would imagine that means there's maybe something in Summers.
IQ did not. Oh, he did! That's right. I forgot. Okay, it's not quite that easy to get back to Summers. You do have to get out of this department store here. So.
That's fair. That's fair. Good point.
And now, they're poisoned. So they're just gonna eat food until they get there.
Oh, they have to get all the way down.
Yeah.
I think they're dead.
Yeah, poison's pretty bad. It's not like a
poison's 10 damage per red flash.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh,
it's not
they're close.
Oh, no, it's the shop. It's the shop.
IQ, no.
Everyone, please remember. Oh, alert! I think they got
Okay,
it.
okay, I think he's gonna make it. Because Pink Cloud is not a long. It's not like Fire Spree. Woo. Definitely a panic moment. Where's the phone when you need one?
Yeah, that would definitely be very helpful for IQ. He's definitely gonna keep an eye out for a phone.
Sitake finding that almost vanilla Night Pendant. I think maybe like one chest away from being vanilla.
Yeah. If it was in that chest that they were just at, that's one chest away.
Yeah, it would be this one. Would be the vanilla one, right?
No, this is the secret herb.
Oh yeah. This shows what I know. Been a long time.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta run this game for what, 8 years?
Something like that.
You'll always remember where everything is. Just devote your life to a game that punishes you.
That Slug brings up a good point. With no poo, you do not have access to the tiny ruby skip, so that's just
a very, very, very good point.
You're just stonewalled if you find that.
Floor 6 hype room is pretty good. I saw a rabbit's foot for Sitake, a baddest beam, a sword of kings, which is not useful to us because we don't have that guy.
Yeah,
but fun fact, sell it. Sword of kings sucks anyway, so
you can sell it.
You sell for $1.
Oh wait, really? I thought it was because it's not like
no. I'm
pretty
sure it just sells for $1.
What? Like worst item?
Scramble it might sell for more because Scramble, a lot of the other items like have an arbitrary value set to them, but for Ancient Cave, if it doesn't have a value in game, then it just sells for $1.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Who did know?
It might sell for 400 in game. I've never tried to sell it because I've never caught it on purpose.
In vanilla, yeah.
Yeah, Auto Star Master here, which doesn't help.
Yeah, all these things for poo.
Yeah.
Boy, that would be quite nice, though. Yeah, so all these other things coming out of the woodworks now that it's kind of funny that normally they don't come into play. Sometimes you never even see them when you have poo, so it's kind of funny that we're seeing them now.
Yeah. Also, Ori, don't remind me. Don't remind me of the time when I couldn't drop gadgets. I don't want to think about that.
Got a monkey here. Protein drink. All right, IQ going somewhere.
You sure did, Slug. And by call escargot, I mean that you didn't do that and you just dealt with it.
All right.
So Sitake finding the sanctuary boss.
So 2 different routes for our runners right now. We'll see a bionic slingshot. That kind of... Not sure, actually. That's kind of a weird item.
Wow, that was so close to where they were.
I missed something on Sitake.
Sitake went into that other ladder, and it was Winters.
Yeah, so IQ definitely lower right now. Seeing 3 enemies and Grapefruit Falls.
Coin of Slumber.
Where is he going?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sitake now going to be fighting the Plague Rat of Doom. This is vanilla Plague Rat of Doom.
Yep, floor 6. Yep.
Actually,
it doesn't seem like
5.
But it would be like, I feel like it's 4 because we were on 6. It would be impossible to be on 5.
No. I mean, Plague Rat of Doom. I think he's 4-5 in vanilla.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because Thunder and Storm is 6.
6.
Wait, which Deltarune song is it? Because we can't hear the music.
Might be Fields of Hope and Dreams, I think.
Is it Cyber's World?
The one with the lyrics. I haven't played part 2, so...
It's not Cyber's World? Then what's the point? Okay, it goes Blooby, Bloobly, Blooby, Blue.
No, man, you're thinking of the one that goes Bloobity, Blue, 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 Blue.
Nah, man, you're thinking of Beep, Boop, Boop, Bop, Beep, Boop, Boop. It's a hometown opening one when you ride with Torio to school. I know exactly what you're referring to. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't. It's been like years since I played part 1.
No, I love Deltarune, so I replayed it recently. And Sitake getting through the Playground of Doom.
Yep, he's got one Poison Kid, but he might have already dealt with that.
Nope.
Nope, it's all that screen.
The answer to that is no, because I looked at that. They looked at the poison and said, I can do nothing about that.
That's true. You really can't because, yeah, you don't have Life Up Beta probably at this point, so...
Healing Beta, unless learns it a little bit later. And there's nothing here that can help with it. Sitake buying a skip sandwich, hoping to find a skip sandwich skip to floor 9.
That's true. At this point,
floor
you can start...
8 isn't scary. Oh, nice.
Sitake with the really just nice full heals coming in clutch. Oh, is IQ back on floor 1? Holy oh, no.
No, IQ's on floor 6.
Interesting. So this...
Earth Pendant for Sitake.
Wait, so this looped back, right? Because we're back in Winters. Wasn't Lower Winters already...
Upper Winters, so IQ found the Sanctuary Boss.
Or sorry, Upper Winters, yeah.
IQ, I think, is looking for...
Oh, wow. Those are really
that's
close.
So close.
I know.
This is the shortest floor of all time.
That was like two doors away from each other.
It's literally 2 doors. It's 2 doors.
Oh, a Gutsy Bat. Nice.
It's not even 3 doors down. Which sang the famous song Kryptonite.
Kryptonite! Yeah! Very nice find for Sitake. That's gonna up Ness's damage output tremendously.
What did he find? I missed it.
Gutsy Bat.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah. Really, really nice find. That's definitely something you can carry yourself in floor 9 with and up to it. Doing some Dusty Dune. We don't see many people run the Dusty Dune circuit for those presents often, so a little nice change of pace.
Fun fact, if you watched Temple, I believe versus IQ. Excuse me, Temple versus IQ. I believe it was that match. IQ did search the desert.
Oh my god!
It was the deciding factor that determined that race because IQ found a Franklin barge.
Oh.
And Temple.
Yeah, it's got a lot of it's got actually a massive present density in terms of like maps on the Earthbound.
Yeah, it's also got a massive enemy density.
Exactly. That's the trade-off.
in the vanilla game, every other tile is a spawn.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Yeah, and so you combine that with Ancient Cave spawns, and you've got...
Yeah, Ancient Cave will randomize spawn plates a little bit, which in this case might make it worse, because it might make them all stacked together.
Exactly. Sitake finding a very, very huge arms vendor here on floor 7, just gonna go ahead and load up. Has so much he can sell, is pretty much just going to be able to prep all the way for Gygas at this point. Oh my god, he's loaded.
Yeah, a lot of BBRs going to be
so many super bombs.
Super bombs, which is... Super bombs in contention for maybe the best item in the game.
I think they are. I mean...
in terms of the fact that, you know, like, MBRs do the most damage, but only Jeff can use them. Super bombs anyway.
Anyone can use them. You just rip them like they're so fast. It's so satisfying. Boom, 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 boom. Like 2 turns go by so quickly.
IQ in a rough situation here. They're gonna reset. They're gonna try again.
Yeah, taking on that Plague Rat can be kind of dicey. I think Sitake probably had more levels going into it. Actually, not sure
maybe
what IQ's.
Just a slight more. They could have had better luck with solidifies.
Exactly. Well. Yeah. You can definitely get crit a ton by the rat as well. But IQ definitely making the smart play to make that save nearby. As we know that this is only like 2 doors away. So.
Yeah, it's very, very close. Meanwhile, Sitake's still buying.
I was gonna say, where did he get all this money? Holy moly!
He sold anything that is worth anything because. Like, Jeff had the baddest beam, but why do you need a baddest beam?
Oh, no, yeah, exactly. That's eclipsed at this point.
Yeah, it's like...
Same with even, I mean, arguably, even the, I wonder if he did sell the Gutsy bat.
No, I would never sell the Gutsy bat.
I wouldn't either, but...
In fact, I don't know
no,
if
he
the
did.
Gutsy
He
bat...
did. He did.
No, the Gutsy bat is worth more than a Super Bowl. Because Ness's offense stat is real. It's a real good stat.
True. It's like the only thing he's got going for him.
Yeah, it's not necessarily good in Ancient Cave because it does randomize your stats.
It can get randomized, of course. You're right.
But for the most part, your offense is on like the smash calculation is ×4 for your offense.
Right. I mean,
so
like you get a smash, you're
damage.
gonna be cruising regardless.
Yeah, it's a ton of damage regardless. It
Yeah.
it doesn't ignore defense, but it's always a static calculation, which is very, very useful. Holy fry pan.
Floor 7 now, we're starting to get some good items out of chests. You definitely start seeing star pendants.
No, Sitake, please, I beg of you, tell me who's taking a dump. Tell me who's taking a dump.
Vital information.
There's no appreciation for all these dump takers.
Alright, so we have skips. I don't think he has the items for these, though. Those are some specific ones.
Pizza and a wet towel, which are some pretty weird ones to have.
Yeah, wet towel definitely more accessible than pizza, but you have to find a very certain vendor who has it.
Yeah, for sure. I can go take a dump if it makes you feel better. Plastics Enjoyer, please, I beg of you, take a dump. In
for the good
of the missed dumper that we did not get to see.
Nice Sitake getting that rock.
The long lost dumper. These are some tough fights for Sitake.
Yeah, these are
anything that has
Shambler.
a in it. Yeah, Shambler and a Mook.
Definitely nasty, but his stat line's looking pretty good. We'll see, depending on who his prayer is, between Jeff or Paula. They both have pretty good HP right now, which is always, you know, hitting over 200 on your prey person is much preferred.
Yeah, it means that Rock and Beta is not going to instantly kill you.
Exactly, it gets time to set up that shield. IQ back to Pink Cloud, so slowly trying to fight through the rat.
Yeah, and Sitake just taking more and more of a lead in the meantime.
Yeah, we have to assume that IQ may stumble upon the same... I mean, he's going along the same route, of course, by taking the rat here. So, but we'll see if he decides to go the full Dusty Dunes loop for the arms dealer.
I mean, the sheer number of super bombs and stuff, like, I would imagine we're going to see a similar play. Maybe not the same amount of super bombs, but at the very least, some super bombs.
Right. As much as you can. I mean, I always like to just get as many as you can hold, right?
There's no such thing as too many super bombs.
Exactly. Wow. That green.
That was a green swirl, for sure. I couldn't explain it to you, but it was green according to the video game.
Oh man, Earthbound. And getting to this rat is no picnic either. There seems to always, oh my gosh, she just cannot get a break. Oh yeah, see, IQ definitely, because I'm pretty sure Sitake had over 200 on Jeff and Paulo, and he was going into the rat, so IQ definitely going at it with a bit of a less of an advantage. Wow, this fight for Sitake.
This fight is... oh man, I wish I could say some bad words right now. It's messed up. Let's just go with that. But just imagine I was a little bit more emphatic about it. But Sitake playing it very, very well. Their gear is good. They're picking the right spells. Like, they're making that fight, which is not a nice fight, look like child's play.
Fair enough. Definitely takes a good knowledge of vanilla Earthbound right there, because, you know, all those enemies definitely have different resistances. Not to say that, you know, Ancient Cave adds in the randomization part of it, but I think
you gotta go with like the vanilla. Please! I just need to know.
It's okay. You still have IQ. Surely IQ delivers,
IQ,
right?
please, I beg of you. Who's taking a dump?
Finding a phone in mom's house.
IQ getting crit. There goes Jeff.
Good.
And one freeze alpha left here for IQ. And another crit. There goes Paula.
Just kind of trying to hammer it with the rock-ins, trying to make it through just rock-ins.
I would pray with Paula. Yeah, I agree.
She's got 1 HP. What else you gotta do?
I would pray. You just pray.
Oh no, Nick's got saved. Nice.
Sometimes lucky, and she's dead.
Last 10 psychic points.
Is this enough?
Does he have?
We're hoping for a crit here from Ness, and unfortunately, it's gonna be another reset. Yeah.
Trying to remember how Sitake what he ended up doing to, because he did have a significant level increase on IQ at this point.
I think he maybe just got the best luck of all time.
Well, I'm trying to remember if he fought like any other, like maybe he fought some extra enemies on this floor that IQ's on as well.
I mean, he definitely has fought a lot more enemies on IQ, and he continues to fight all these enemies. IQ has definitely has tried to fight some things, but either they've murdered him. Oh, you gotta get the C pendant, yeah. Dropping the hamburger, picking up a C pendant.
Not the bird. Yeah, C pendant definitely very good pickup there. Now we got a C and a night pendant for Sitake, so he's probably honestly sitting pretty for Gygus with all those bombs and stuff.
Yeah, bombs make phase 1 not that scary. And now we found the boss. So this commits to 4-8, but Sitake is just so well equipped, and it's not necessarily like it's just Electrospectre.
Yeah, right, exactly. I was gonna say, we know it's TNS, we know it's Electrospectre. It's like, well, you know, toss some BBRs at it and call it a day.
Yeah, and these BBRs are really good for both of them, to be quite honest.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty standard, pretty good damage. And I think I remember seeing a rabbit's foot flying around somewhere, so I'm pretty sure we're getting
there was a
damage.
rabbit's foot in the hype room for Sitake.
So.
And there it is. Yep, really clean.
So I feel like Sitake definitely playing the strat of I'm just gonna blow through floor 8 and floor 9 as fast as I can.
Yeah, we've already seen Tucson. We've seen Tucson, which is the biggest door hub, so we know we're gonna get that on floor 8. Exactly, also Net. So in terms of door hubs,
we got Threed, really.
There's Threed, and we already got Summers. Like, there's not that many left.
Not that many that are like we have 4 sides that's still on the table, but like that's not insane.
Yeah, and then this is Tucson Department Store, withdrawing some money and then just leaving, just in case we find like maybe like an MBR dealer or something like that.
MBR, I believe Sitake could probably still use some life, like restoring items. So like Horns of Life, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think IQ might be bailing on
the rat play
and trying to see if there's a skip that might take him the rest of the distance.
Right, because technically he could find a big old skip to 9 if it does exist.
Mm-hmm. And it would put him ahead of Sitake, but Sitake is definitely far more equipped.
Yeah, he's very equipped. He's very ahead. It's IQ kind of riding the struggle bus right now, unfortunately. Just a difference of Sitake being up, but Sitake gonna take a bit of a kneecap right here.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're so comfortably ahead. This kneecap is even like being 4-8 and 33 minutes with this much experience and items. It's like that's nutty.
Definitely very comfortable.
Really,
I would be
really
extremely yeah. If I were Sitake, I'm very comfortable right now. Like I'm literally just like vibing through the floor. I feel like.
Yeah,
I'd probably enjoy this shit. I'd go like make a drink or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a nice situation that Sitake has for them. Now, at the same time, when you're in a race, Ancient Cave race like this, especially this far into the tournament, You're like, well, what if my opponent found this too?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, what if IQ just skipped to 9 like right now or something? So that would put him in a pretty good spot, even though Sitake definitely has the lead on arms. So
for sure, yes.
We'll just have to see if, because getting to 9 right now wouldn't be all it's chalked up to be. Oh, there's the tiny ruby skip.
Yeah, so IQ would definitely hope to find some items along the way.
Right, he's finding a lot of nothing, just a lot of just dead rooms. Wow.
Yeah, there's some dead ends here, which is unfortunate. This is another dead end. Like, oh no, it's not. I'm done.
Well, he got here somehow, so he's got to get out now.
Yeah.
I think this whole like hub of doors was a dead end, though. A sentry robot. Gotta pass up on that XP though.
Yeah, there's no enemies to give info either.
True. Okay, well, I
think it's at least floor 8. It's at least floor 8.
Those are some nasty guys right there.
Yeah, those are some rude dudes over there. That's at least floor 8. So we could all of a sudden be tied here. Oh, baby, we are tied.
Either tied or technically
this is definitely floor 8. No, because IQ is on the other side of the sewer.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we had seen these sewers. Okay.
Yeah, no, we've seen these sewers.
This is a nice
floor 8, brick road.
Yeah.
A lot of chests in here. These enemies are scripted, so they are kind of whack.
Yeah, that is the noise you make when you just kill them in one hit. Exactly.
Yeah, whack.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of good items, heavy bazooka. Heavy bazooka. You don't need 10,000 super bombs. I was gonna say it literally just gaps the entirety of all those super bombs. Well, maybe not because you have 4 people throwing super bombs.
Yeah, the DPS is still more on Sitake's side, but IQ all of a sudden, if IQ can find a pendant, all of a sudden in this race for real.
Exactly, because it's not a matter of at this point Sitake can be as equipped as he wants, but if IQ just you can get past Geigus with very little.
And remember that the times are not synced up. IQ a minute behind according to the restream. So this could be big. Bag of Dragonite, very good pickup.
This is a nut. He had a horn of life at that other chest too. This is a nuts brick road so far. Every chest has just been insane value.
IQ messed up duck skip. Never mind. This brick road sucks.
Invalid.
What's even the point?
Paula has prey. It is a vanilla prayer.
I'm not telling you that. I'm not saying that the sync is your fault or anything. I'm just saying, like, please remember that this also still exists. I'm not like, hey, shame this restreamer also. Like, can't believe it's not synced up.
Make sure you do your daily shaming of Slug in chat.
Yeah, you don't hear it in my voice. Because it wasn't part of it. Diadem of Kings, useless to us.
Useless, but at least, hey, that is one thing you can actually sell. Although I don't know if IQ's really looking to sell things at this point, so... Oh, wait, IQ's on 9. What? That's a squatter demon. What?
That is a squatter demon.
There's no shot this is a 9.
Maybe it's 9. Maybe I was wrong.
Although we've had some weird enemy interaction before. I don't know. Hard to say at 20%, but I mean...
That'd be crazy if this was 9.
It's possible, because I'm pretty sure he was on like 4 or 5 when the Onet floor because of the ghosts and 3'd enemies. So you could go up to 9 from that. Oh, is it $1? Oh, it must be only 2,000 in Scramble. It must be a Scramble thing. I'm conflating it.
Oh, that's a dead end. No, brick road.
No. Well, got a lot of good items though, and a save. You know, really.
IQ doesn't know.
He wants the enemy. I mean, I guess he kind of he probably is guessing he's on. I would guess I'm on 9 if I saw a squatter demon, so he's probably just getting what he can.
Diadem of Kings you can just pick up in a chest, so it doesn't. You should be able to theoretically.
It should sell like for 2K. I'm pretty sure it sells for 2K.
Yeah, I don't because you can pick it up in a chest. I think it would sell for an amount.
Or 1K. It might be 1K. It might cost 2K because I'm trying to remember because I remember buying.
Yeah, you can't buy it. You can't buy it.
Well, in Scramble you can get it.
Yeah, but Scramble prices are fake. That's not real.
True.
Can't use Scramble as an example because Scramble has custom stuff. Like you could sell gadgets and like they sell for more.
But
This
how
is
much
a
of it
dead
is
end.
custom though? I mean, a diadem of
A lot of
keys
it,
and
all the
this stuff.
gadgets have a custom price.
All right.
Like because gadgets can't sell. Gadgets can't sell.
Right,
You
right,
can't
right.
even
No, of
drop
course,
them.
I know that. Oh, this is a massive holy crap.
And if you try and sell stuff like the Casey bag, it sells for like $1. And stuff like that. Oh, IQ
just
resetting.
I mean, he has the
Yeah,
same
I
right
mean,
there.
it does look like a floor 9 the more we look at it.
They might have been really close to the entrance to. Well, okay. Well, how confident were you? Are you pretty sure that that was the same sewer Shiitake was on? Because Shiitake is 100%.
It looked. Stock is 100% on AB.
Yeah, he has to be because we exactly.
But it looked like the same sewers, but realistically, sewers can look pretty goddamn similar.
True.
So
are we
it's
saying
possible.
technically Squatter Demon doesn't have to be on 9?
It doesn't. Oh, we have another potential skip here.
But that will only go down for Shiitake.
Yeah, Sitake. Oh, interesting. So they know it's going down, but they're trying to see if it can just take them.
Oh, hey, found 3. Yeah, it's true because you could go down and then up into 9.
Yep,
so.
exactly. Shitake actually spending a lot of time here in 3. I guess
Going
just
to the
checking
arms.
vendor. I mean, you
why not?
You check.
I mean, he
Yeah.
could have MBRs. You're right. I mean, MBRs would be a significant increase, especially with a rabbit's foot. I don't know. I mean, the amount of enemies that scream 4-9 to me for IQ is just too many. But I'll wait till we see the intestines, I guess.
Yeah, well, Sitake is definitely went down a floor, but they have the opportunity to go up a floor.
Shiitake has different
with the other skip.
According to Sarah.
Yeah, because they went down a floor from floor 8 because they can't get to 9.
Oh,
but Tucson they've been to before, so they know that
Tucson is floor 1, isn't it?
I don't remember if it's 4-1, but it's at least 4-6. 4-1 or 6, one of the two.
He's bouncing back to Bowl Cave, which I believe is just deeper in or earlier in.
It's 4-8, yeah. This is also 4-8.
It's a definitely good spot to lay that mouse down.
IQ now getting some levels here from some of the easier enemies.
Oh yeah, this is definitely going to propel him experience-wise ahead.
The flame pile just gets obliterated by freeze.
Yeah, just as long as you get it by itself, it's usually pretty.
This looks like 4-8 to me. Oh, is he talking finding the boss?
Yes, this is the boss sewers. You were correct. So this is actually kind of big. We've seen some weird caves where sometimes like Gygus is like right next to the door for floor 8.
Yeah, I mean we know 3 is a lower level, so 3 is not a hub on 9.
Right. So there really should be no gigantic hubs. The biggest thing they could find is like 4-side maybe.
4-side, yeah, I agree.
So Shiitake going for it.
Is taking it. He's just like, I just need to sell these fireworks instead.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do to make ends meet.
He's just like, you know what, capitalism, I am a slave to it, so. Alright, so this is Electro Spectre for Shitake. They have 10 billion skillion super bombs.
Yep, so it should be pretty fast.
And BBRs with a rabbit's foot. So the only thing that is dangerous is Thunder. That's the only attack that he can do that is scary. Because he can do no other attacks. It's literally the only attack he can do.
I actually thought IQ had farmed up a bit more at this point, but no, it seems like Shiitake is still ahead in levels. Got triple digits or triple 300s on our kids now.
Yeah, Sitake has just been fighting everything. They have a lot of offense equipment. They can just auto fight a lot of enemies. So they've just been racking up experience, and the Electric Spectre is definitely helping.
Hey, all for it. I mean,
and now we're on to floor 9 for Sitake.
Floor 9, Shitake's in a really good spot. Really, I mean, Shiitake, I would be shocked if he just didn't immediately fight Gygus as soon as he found him.
I would agree. Yeah, Secret Herb, kind of nice to find. They have plenty of money.
Pay for some tickets.
Yeah, it would be a shame if you didn't have enough money, which has happened to me before.
That is very tragic. It can be very critical in Ancient Cave as well, because who knows when you'll find an ATM.
There's a save here. Sitake not taking it. I think Sitake more interested in dropping an exit mouse than anything else.
Definitely true. Both our runners are on 9.
Definitely on 9. Same music now. Okay, makes sense then.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I agree with it. It would be like really insane to see Squatter Demons and Lava Spring enemies without.
It would be crazy, yeah, but I can't
9.
put it past it.
That's true. I've seen stranger things. Shitage now. Okay, so Shitage is running the same loop that. Okay, because he's at that same dead end.
IQ probably gonna find Gygus a little bit earlier.
I believe so, because this seems pretty linear floor 9. We don't have any gigantic, like you said, no gigantic floor. Oh,
speaking of Gygus.
Well. Okay, so now we're at an interesting crossroads because IQ doesn't have any
IQ
pendants.
maybe doesn't feel.
Well, he has no pendants, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I haven't seen a pendant on IQ side. I would fight this guy, IQ. This is free levels.
It's true.
Yeah, a diadem that they can't equip.
Ooh.
A Tolerama. And we find some MBRs with a rabbit's foot, which is actually nutty considering how much XP they have.
Shiitake has found 3 out of 4 arms dealers in this game, I think.
They have found everything but the Scarable one, I think.
The Scarable one, yeah.
Oh, well, this is the four-side one, too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Everyone forgets about that guy.
Mostly because this guy is also technically in 4-side, so...
Yeah, but he's, like, behind Magnet Hill. Yeah, there's also one in Deep Darkness who's just in this.
Oh, yeah, the Deep... Yeah, okay, so there's 6.
That's the vanilla... That's the vanilla...
I forget about Deep Darkness because it never shows up in Cave. So he's gone. That guy's gone, like, as far as Cave is concerned.
Yes, that's true.
Could you imagine having to... I like... Underworld exists, but could you imagine having to go through Deep Darkness for the one door at the end?
I would cry.
I guess you could... I guess the only reason he took it as because there's only one door, technically. Because the entrance is from the submarine.
So, fun fact, because Sitake went up through for 6, 7, 8, and 9, they actually hit the floor that gets rid of all the enemies here. The enemies that are spawning here are part of a natural spawn plate instead of these scripted enemies. So a lot of the chests should be a lot easier to get. This is a bionic kraken. They're trying to run from it.
He does have a
rabbit foot, but this guy making a lot of tornadoes like every single turn.
Oh boy. I don't remember if Shiitake... No, he didn't. He intentionally skipped that save.
He did.
So wait, IQ, is now back at the start of the floor. I'm confused. Is this a giant circle?
IQ, I think, is looking for items.
Oh, that's true. That's right. He went back.
Because remember, they put an exit mouse right in front of Gygus.
Yeah, I kind of forgot we found Gygus. It was, do you remember the rooms that were around it?
Well, it's not Brick Road, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think you just fight this guy.
I don't know if IQ is gonna, I mean... I guess we'll see if there's some I mean, now we're back in that one hub, right? Oh, no. Yeah, this is that dead end hub, so... I don't know if there's actually... We might have a really sad floor 9 with no pendants on it.
I mean, all the pendants seem to be on floor 7 and 8.
Which is entirely possible. You don't have to have a pendant on 9.
Yeah, exactly.
Shiitake actually skipping, like, most of these presents.
I mean, they're set. They have MBRs. They have, like...
That's true.
They have like if they had checked one of those presents, they find the heavy bazooka. But they have so many super bombs that,
it doesn't
for all
matter.
intents and purposes, they have a heavy bazooka because they have way more than they need. They have so many freaking super bombs.
I would agree. Between the two of them, and I think IQ definitely has now, at this point, probably seen all of floor 9.
Yeah, so I know one of the rooms before Gygus is not this Starman base room, but it is normally the third Starman base room in vanilla.
He's definitely on the way to it right now because there's only like I think this is a pretty linear 9. So
yes, I agree. Slug's saying you can do Googie without a pendant, which I agree.
Oh, absolutely, you 100% can. I've seen it.
With a heavy bazooka, I might consider it. As long as I had like 2 or 3 life noodles.
I would be way I mean. Yeah, there's a lot of things I would be way less inclined to do without Pooh because Pooh locks out the brain shock angle, which is very much a safety net I like to have.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think people... Yeah, it is a useful angle to have. It's not always something that you're going to have access to even when you do have Pooh, because he has to learn it still.
Sure, but
There's some seeds where he doesn't learn it in time.
Like super high up, yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as the seed is concerned, it's definitely something I would be factoring in if I didn't have any pendants, that I wouldn't have the ability to fall back on Gygus having dead turns due to brain shock.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind rolling that dice.
It's true. Well, at this point in the game, you're at 49 minutes. You're on 9, so you have to be like, okay, well, when did Sitake get the 9? Uh-oh. You gotta start thinking about when to gamble. Exactly.
Yeah, Sitake now, this other side of the sewers is dead end.
About the high 5, I think.
Yeah, they are about to high 5.
Right here in the sludge.
Now, yep.
Bam.
Right when IQ got into a fight. Yeah, if I had 2 to 3 revives at this point, I would do it.
So I believe Sitake might just need to get up to this door up here, and then I think he's got to be pretty close.
This door up here, I think, is the correct way.
Oh, no, this is backwards.
Door up above. No, the door up above.
Oh, okay, so the sewer was just an entire dead end.
I think so?
I don't know anymore. I've seen this like loop so many times from IQ. No, I feel like that's the beginning, because that sentry robot's from the beginning room. Now you got me confused.
I mean, its problem is that we've been paying attention to both runners. They're on the same floor.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I'm not saying
Sitake.
He's looking.
He's looking. We're gonna fight this Haruba. They're gonna die because
it's a scripted higher clip. Yeah, it's also a scripted higher clip.
You have a holy fry pan and a gutsy bat and bad speed.
The way Sitake is going on now is back to the beginning of the floor. I'm pretty sure. So I think we might be in a situation where it's one door he missed. Well, actually,
we'll see. There's a lot of different doors
this is
here.
New. Yeah, we'll see. Okay,
this is the correct room. This leads to Gygus. This leads to Gygus right here. If Sitake goes down that way, that's Gygus. And they might just do it.
I mean, he's running out of options. So.
They really don't want to do it. It's a long room. It makes sense.
It is a long room, yeah.
But it is a dead end. He's run out of options. You have no choice but to enter that room and find Gygus. Your prize is Gygus, Sitake.
I mean, it's a good prize. It's a good prize. Yeah. I think IQ... Okay, this might actually come down to the wire. Looks like IQ might be going back to either YOLO it or... Because he looks like he's beelining for it.
But he exits.
He has a mouse. Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait, he has a mouse, so I guess
he has a mouse. Why wouldn't he just mouse back?
So he's probably just still unsure if he's explored all of 9.
And now Sitake gonna put a mouse right here,
just in case. I would be floored if I was gonna say he just goes right for this.
Yeah, no. Sitake is well equipped. There are tons of levels. Tons of super bombs, MBRs, and a rabbit's foot. A sea pendant for their prey. The only thing they're missing is a Franklin badge, but they have so much HP that they could get hit by 2 thunders and probably still live.
And be fine, yeah. So as mentioned previously, as with most of the missing a kid flags, where it really becomes important is on Gygus, in my opinion, because each of the kids has kind of like their own job, so to speak, on Gygus. Pooh less so, but like Pooh, he has brain shock, as we mentioned previously, but he's also a person who can heal, and
He
he's
heals.
also
He's pretty important, actually, in my opinion.
and he has freeze. He could have potentially Starstorm. So many things that you lose out on by not having Pooh in this fight.
100%, I agree. And so we're gonna see a shield Sigma here, MBR here on Pokey. I would be surprised to see a paralyze with this setup.
God, he got an out. It missed Jeff.
It missed Jeff because of the rabbit's foot. So fun fact for those who don't know, PSI Rockin', it takes into account your speed when it tries to hit you, and you have a chance to resist it.
I think he just did it again, so Jeff's chilling. Oh
no, well, they have a shield.
The shield up this time, yeah.
They just have a shield this time.
I missed that animation, I think. Oh, IQ actually fighting Electrospectre from behind for some levels.
It's possible that they might be just looking for items.
Oh, true. That's also true. It's a quick entrance to floor 8. So, and I would assume IQ's pretty positive he's exhausted floor 9 at this point.
And Sitake here, we missed it. They picked up a star pendant at some point.
Oh, I totally missed that. What the heck?
And Sitake had rabbit. So the kid with prey is Jeff.
Oh, is it? Okay, I thought it was Paula.
Yeah, and so it's, and so they just
that's Paula. What do you say? That's Paula, bro. Are you?
We put the star pendant on Jeff.
Well, then that was a mistake because I just saw Paula has prey.
Okay, well he has a C pendant on her, so it's fine. He just has a star pendant on Jeff as well.
He probably
assumed that he was switching back and forth because.
Right. No, I know what you're saying.
No, it was an assumption. You're right. Also. You don't gotta make fun of the fact that I need glasses, dog, alright? That's kind of messed up. Alright? Not everyone has the best vision.
It's a joke.
Yo, what's your vision? What's your vision like, huh? When's the last time you've been to the optometrist, dog?
Never.
What? Yeah, you better start going. You're gonna need glasses too. Everyone needs glasses, dog.
No. I'll make my appointment soon. I swear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better do that.
Alright, but phase 2 for... Oh no, this is phase 3. What am I saying?
It's phase 3.
I was like... I blinked and phase 2 was over.
What? You better not send me a grape costume. I'm not doing that. I'm not wearing a grape costume.
I'm sending you a grape costume. Let's go.
Sitake now on phase 4. IQ still on Electrospectre.
Yeah, this Electrospectre didn't go as probably as easy as IQ wanted.
I mean, IQ has a heavy bazooka, but that's just one person with super bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
As opposed to Sitake, who just had super bombs coming out of every single pocket that they had.
Yeah, really, like literally breaking through Plague Rat was the deciding factor in this race. Which is kind of crazy. I feel like that's not been, like, a phrase I've said before.
Yeah, I mean, Plague Rat is not normally something that is a big roadblock, but for IQ, it unfortunately ended up being that way. And Sitake getting through, finding all the goods on 4-7. 4-7 was stacked with items.
Stacked, absolutely. It was immediate, too. Stacked, arms dealer, it was just crazy.
Yeah, Earth Pendant, Sea Pendant, like, just tons of good, Gutsy Bat. Like, just tons of good stuff.
That's very true.
And unfortunately, IQ, like, even on floor 8, we found some stuff here. IQ's on floor 8 now.
Yep.
But there's still, like, it was not a ton of stuff. It was all floor 7.
Yeah. So just kind of a really unlucky draw of the bag there for Ancient Cave logic, or test placement, I should say.
Yeah, and Sitake just getting further and further through this Gygus fight. We are now on prayer 6.
Yep, looking to put a knot in this one. Going to take an act of God, unfortunately, for IQ to bring this one back.
Yeah, Sitake would have to have some type of like catastrophic power failure or something like that.
Oh God, don't say that.
What? You said act of God, all right? That's an act of God.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
What? You're like, don't say that.
I was thinking
I
like
just said an act of God. I
I
meant
was
to
thinking
lightning
like
bolt.
Gygus comes through your screen and turns off your game or something. I don't.
What do you mean? So Gygus gaining sentience and coming through your screen and turning off your game is less messed up than just a regular power failure.
No, you're
By
right.
the
I don't know
way,
why I said
Sitake
that.
has finished with the time of
Yep.
59:20.
GG. It really was like Slug brought up a very good point. If 9 had real items like on it, like if that brick road had some honest to god pendants or anything like that, we might have seen a different race here. Because IQ found Gygus first.
They did, but they didn't want to take the chance to try and fight them. And to be fair, it's like, you know, you could argue like, oh, maybe if they had done it, they would have won. But
Oh no! I don't think they're
it's
wrong to not.
objectively, I think they made the right play.
No, I agree. No,
Because
I
no
wasn't saying
pendants
exactly.
with no poo is just like, that's a rough situation to be in.
100% agree. No, I think they definitely made that. I would not have fought Gygus there either. So
I might have, but it would have been it would have been the wrong play. It would have been a very, very like bold play to do that, and it would probably have blown up in my face as a result.
It would have been, yeah. It's definitely very risky, especially
It's
all the
super
things.
risky. It's a tough situation that IQ was put in.
For sure, I would say IQ probably got some of the worst luck in this, because Sitake kind of got everything. Just, I mean, he definitely worked for it. He did the
He worked for it.
he did the cave. He did the cave the long way. He didn't fish for skips heavily. So definitely got rewarded for that. And it was a great run from both of them, honestly.
Yeah, and
But
IQ kept it very close, even unable to get past that rat, still finding a way on the floor 9.
exactly, that is definitely
And
commendable.
keeping
100%.
it very competitive. On
Absolutely,
top
like
of that.
did not let that stop him. Just decided, okay, got to approach this from a different angle, and it almost paid off. If only those chests on 9 were a little better.
Yeah, it was just that was definitely the unfortunate luck. This floor 9 was just devoid of anything useful.
Anything good, very devoid of anything useful. It's like 20 rooms long or something.
Yeah, a lot of like loops and dead ends. Just no chest, nothing good. But
all right.
GG to Sitake taking the win, and you know, good job to IQ getting this far. They're gonna Sitake now gonna be playing against Aurelix in losers finals
Yep.
of the tournament, which we will have to schedule. So unfortunately, we don't have a projected time for that quite yet, but expect it sometime soon.
And as always, thank you, Daniel, for commentating with me. It's been a pleasure. Had a great time.
Yes, same to you, Irving, and also thank you to Slug for restreaming.
100%. Even if it was a minute of, I mean,
What?
oh, what?
It was fine to me. There was no problems with this restream.
I didn't say anything.
You said some words, and I was the one who got blamed for like I don't know why I was blamed.
It's all out of grape suit.
Oh, do not give me the grape suit. I don't want the grape suit.
The two scariest words ever mentioned now.
Grape suit on the way. Great.
Oh man. All right, Slug, you gonna play us out? Should I break out the saloon melody? Oh, here we go.
Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great rest of your night.
We'll see you next time.